In this chapter, we're going to go ahead and talk about search and some of the new search features that we have included in Liferay 7.1. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right in. Liferay 7.1 uses Elasticsearch 6.1 to index content. And what this means is it allows us to more easily search and get information from the index rather than having to do a search query to the database itself every single time. Okay, so Elasticsearch is going to convert all searchable entities on the platform into documents that are added to this index on the Elasticsearch server. Okay, again, what this means in layman's terms is our searching is much faster and easier to deal with on the platform than in previous versions. Okay, now along with this, we've added a number of new widgets that we can take advantage of to build search pages the way we want as well. In the past, search was just what it was. You had a search application, you searched, there were a number of facets you can choose from, and that was what you had. In Liferay 7.1, we have the search bar, which is a widget that is embedded on every page by default. But when it comes to search results, we have a little bit more flexibility. So let's start with the search bar. The search bar allows us to do just full text search, and there's also prefix searching as well to maximize the search results overall. Now, there are a number of configuration options for the search bar as well, including the following we have here. We have the keywords parameter name, which just gives us the ability to set a custom parameter for search keywords. We have scope, and that's going to be where we're actually searching from on the platform. Is it this site? Is it all sites, etc.? We have the scope parameter name. Again, this just gives us a custom parameter for the search scope. And then we have the destination page, and this is probably the most relevant for us. The destination page is going to be the page where our search results can be found. So like I said, we can create our own custom search pages that include any number of these additional widgets that we have available to us, which we'll talk about here shortly. And we need to actually designate that page in the search bar. So when someone searches for something, it will take them to the designated search results page. All right. Now on the search results page, like I said, we can take advantage of a number of options here. We do have a search global page template that we can just use that has sort of a standard default for our search page, or we can go ahead and take advantage of some of the widgets available. So what new widgets do we have? Essentially, we have widgets that break down some of the old facets that we had built into the actual application itself in the past. So now we actually have things like the category facet, the folder facet. We have things like the site facet, tag facet, category facet, etc., etc. Along with some of the other things like search insights, the search results widget obviously needs to be there if we want to display the results as well, etc., etc. Okay. So what this allows us to do is instead of having one search with one set of results and a specific set of facets, we now get to tailor the search experience to our users using some of these other widgets that are available to us. Okay. So this gives us a lot more power, and Elasticsearch makes search faster as well. Okay, so this again allows us to determine the digital experience, if you will, of our users when they are actually searching for content. All right, so let's go ahead and recap this here. Liferay is using Elasticsearch 6.1, which allows us to get search results more quickly because it's storing the information in an index rather than the database itself. And we now have the search bar, which is a widget that is placed on all of the pages, and we can tailor our search results pages as well. We need to configure our search results page. We need to set that as the URL in the search bar, and then we can use any number of those new widgets, those new facets, to set up the best search results page for our users that will show them relevant facets that they can configure and refine their search with. Okay, so again, using these widgets, we can allow our users to not only see the search results, but also refine their search by things like tags, categories, perhaps the author or user posted, etc., etc. All right, so what we're going to do next is we are going to set up the search configuration for our Livingston Life site in order to provide the best experience for our users searching for any of those Livingston Life blogs that are being posted regularly. All right, so let's go ahead and do it.